So here I got a walk-in cooler that was not working, not cooling. Come up to it, compressor's not running, fan's running, contactor pulled in. Very basic unit. Check for 240 or 210 between all of these up here, power in, I had it. Checked there, 210, checked there, 81. Bad contactor. And when you see shit like this, cut it off and use new wire. Don't be a bitch. See? Como like that. You do half of it first, like the top half, then unscrew, and then screw this one on there, and then do the bottom half. Most of the time, you don't have to take the screws all the way out. You could just, you know, you could just get it on there like that. So why waste unnecessary time? Loosen these ones first. Get them all loose. That way your wires can go in and you're not sitting there trying to hold a freaking wire and then loosen it. One wire at a time, okay? See this one? Not too bad. No corrosion, right? Go one wire at a time. So that's my left one. Up in here, up in here. Now before I connect these last two wires, which are for the fan, and my compressor windings are isolated, I want to check my resistance, make sure the compressor's not out on thermal overload, and that the resistance is all the same. On 3-phase, they're all the same. 4.8. 4.8. 4.9, good enough. Do a good job. Check the capacitor too. 7.5. 7.4. That's good. Now, it should start. Well, what do you know? Can you hear that? That's the compressor humming. Check the sight glass. Give it a minute or two. Give it a chance to clear. Fucker looks low, doesn't it? A sight glass that looks like that looks like, maybe it's mostly liquid, but it's hard to tell. What matters for the moment is that the compressor's back on and the box is going to get cold again. Let's have a gander. So, this is the one that was the worst. Oy, oy, oy. The difference in color means that this one has been bright red before. Look at that. The fucking thing. This thing. Melted onto the terminal because it was bright red. Yo. What do you expect? Basura. Now, 5 minutes in, it's still flashing, okay? That means it doesn't have enough refrigerant in it. Is it necessarily low? Maybe. Now, with a hot box, understand your expansion valve is going to be more open or wide open, therefore resulting in a lower subcool or less ability to stack refrigerant in the condenser, meaning there's a higher probability of having vapor flashing in the thing. Okay? Once the box starts to get down to temp, the expansion valve closes down, allowing liquid to stack. At that point, we might have a clear sight glass, all liquid. But when it gets cold outside, like freezing, for instance, it will be low. It will stop cooling, probably. I did not get a chance to see what the temperature was when I first got here, but it's at 50 now. We'll see what happens. Also got this thing to fix. So, why would anybody do this? Let's see what that does. That's how a sight glass should look. There's a song by DJ Screw, The Day Hell Broke Loose, and it's called It's Going Down. And you know it's going down. All these players coming up about that age, time is going down. It's going down.